Hi everyone, Comic Book Reviewer here. This time reviewing on Rocky 2. Now, as you know, Rocky 2 is a 1979 sports drama film, which of course is meant to be the direct sequel to the 1976 film Rocky that I did cover. Now, the best way I can say about Rocky 2, it's obviously the second part of the next story. It's there to show what happened after basically directly to the first film. And the premise of the film is meant to show how on New Year's Day on 1976, we obviously see how Apollo Creed and Rocky go into the hospital, but we also see how Apollo is desperate to prove himself and will go to any length to prove to people that his fight with Rocky was more than just a fluke. But we do see how right away, after being released from the hospital, Rocky obviously enjoys the benefits of his newfound celebrity status, but at least he handles it with a bit more dignity, a bit more integrity. And we see how he wants to enjoy his newfound life with Adrian. They decide to get married, enjoy their money, and try to get a new house. But it becomes clear Rocky is a bit quickly, recklessly spending his cash like no tomorrow, despite Adrian's protests. He's quick to see things as a golden ticket, being in these sort of commercials. And he sees right away the consequences of seeing things as a golden ticket and tries to find honest work, which is not going to be easy. And we see right away everyone tries to get Rocky to kind of go back into the boxing ring. And we kind of see right away, due to Apollo needing to prove to people that right away that his fight with Rocky wasn't a fluke, we see right away that Rocky decides to go back into the ring with Apollo, and we see how the people around Rocky have to give him motivation, help him see things differently, and the people around him. We see how Mickey has to see that Rocky might need an actual parental figure who can actually give him a bit more guidance. We do see how Apollo does have a little bit more of a stable side now. We do see how Adrian has to be a little more of the voice of reason. And you can definitely see that Rocky has the power to be a better person and help those around him. And I think the whole point of the fight with Apollo is meant to show right away that Apollo is a lot like a hunter. He wants to prove himself. He wants another challenge. He wants to kind of prove himself, and as well as to the people who mocked, ridiculed, and who sent the hate mail that his fight with Rocky was more than just a fluke. And I think it being the second part into the story works a lot more, because it makes sense Rocky having to prove to people that he can still go the distance. He can still sort of be something better. And I think the point of Apollo is meant to be a foil to Rocky. He wants a challenge. He's trying to prove himself. He's trying to prove that his fight was more than just a fluke. And it's there to show directly between one person wanting a normal, easy life, the other wanting a challenge, despite everyone's disapproval. And I think the best way to describe Rocky 2, it's there to be sequel bait. It's there to continue the story. Nothing bigger, nothing interesting, just there to sort of continue the same formula with nothing big, nothing grand, and nothing sort of over the top. So it definitely deserves 2 thumbs in the middles. Kind of alright, kind of okay, just there to be sequel bait, with hardly anything big, epic, or interesting, just a grounded, more realistic storyline, the same with the first film. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.